right now all of us use Ecom Sniper, and there's a product research method called product substitution and sniping, and it is very effective. And if you could systemize it, you could basically print money.
So this is Valera, which is derived from value. The story behind this is that the philosophy behind scaling eBay accounts, eBay businesses or eBay agencies is to make multiple accounts. First, go to competitor scanner, scan your competitors, right? Show all items, go to scanner result, and after that, filter your items. I like to do 5 in the last 30 days because if I do 4, I get like 10,000 results. That's too much for me. In the future, to reference it, to see if you got sniped, to see if Amazon increased the price or not. And there's the Amazon search, eBay search. You can just search up the product on Amazon, right? If you feel like you can find something better, and you can just search up the product on eBay to see your competitor's pricing. Yeah, it looks like the average price is just 13. There's the substitution settings. There's the remove brand button, where when you switch it on, it doesn't count the brand of the Amazon product. It is negligible in the calculations, right? Or like the way the algorithm compares it, they don't really care about the brand. I like to put it like this because half the stuff I'm product substituting is like Chinese brand, so they include the brand in the eBay.
All right, what's up, guys? Mark Augustine here. So this is an interesting video. So what we're gonna do, I guess I'll tell a story first. I'm tired, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. But if you've been following the channel, we all do eBay drop shipping. Hopefully this is gonna be a quick video. This is not good. How long is this gonna be running?
How long do you want to make the video be? I can make it as quick. I can cut some corners or like I can go like
All right,
just
so
explain
long
some
and
stuff.
short of it is, like you've seen videos about bulk listing, product substitution. We all use Ecom Sniper. You can drop ship, you could use AutoDS, you can use a lot of different other pieces of software, but right now all of us use Ecom Sniper, and there's a product research method called product substitution and sniping, and it is very effective. And if you could systemize it, you could basically print money. And Ronnie and I had a conversation more than a month ago, and I mentioned to him that it would be interesting if he could automate it. And he has, I guess, done that. So he's going to present what he's done. And if you're interested in getting access to it, I'll put one link in the description, nothing else. Now, to use the software, it works with Ecom Sniper. So if you don't have Ecom Sniper, when you join the group, you could get Ecom Sniper. If you already have Ecom Sniper, join the group and like we could get going. But yeah, Ronnie,
Yeah,
do a quick presentation.
I'll start off. So this is Valera, which is derived from value. The story behind this is that the philosophy behind scaling eBay accounts, eBay businesses or eBay agencies is to make multiple accounts. But for some people like me, or like some people who aren't that technical or doesn't have that much, or aren't able to access many like social security, they don't have much connections, right? They're limited to 1 to 3 to 5 accounts, right? Now, if you just do the regular bulk listing and stuff on a single account, you can make up to like what, 1,000, 2,000, right? But then for me, I want to see where is the ceiling for an account? Like at what point do you get MC11? So this is basically the goal, is just to see how hard and how fast you can make like scale a single account, right? So the goal is just to make around I think 5K in profit. And right now I'm around like 1.72, right? And then yeah, but anyways, I'll get started. So this is Valera, right? There's a ton of features and more coming soon, right? More than this that you see. So the highlight of the show is the product substitution, right? I'll get into that later, but then we have product substitution, we have a save listing section, a
Right,
save
but let's
seller
just, this
section.
is the first video. We'll do follow-up videos. So
Yeah,
let's just
okay,
go to
okay.
product substitution.
Yeah, okay, so this is the product substitution, right? So when you open it, you'll be presented with this. It has a ton of settings, but realistically, all you need to do is just to first go to competitor scanner, scan your competitors, right? Show all items, go to scanner result, and after that, filter your items. I like to do 5 in the last 30 days because if I do 4, I get like 10,000 results. That's too much for me. And then you can just pick whatever. And then when you find like a item you like let's say this one, you want to just click copy, snipe the title and price, save this to clipboard. You click that. And then you come back here to the product substitution. You can either click the paste eBay data or you can just control V and paste it in. And you just click fetch and filter. All right. Yeah, so while this is running, I'll explain a bit of how it works. This basically just opens up 2 Amazon tabs. You can't really see it, but These are the two Amazon tabs right here. And then it just does a little scan and it runs it through and then collects the data that Amazon has. And then after that, just compares it to the eBay listing that you're trying to snipe. And here's the eBay listing right here. So if we click it, we can come here and look at the listing. So you can see the dimensions, the images, right? You can see how much they sold, you can see how much they're selling it for, and all the stuff. And you have four buttons, right? There's a save seller where it doesn't really do anything right now because the thing that you pasted in had no seller information, right? But then there's a save listing button where when this is done finishing, we can save the listing into a little box where you can later access it in the future to reference it to see if you got sniped, to see if Amazon increased the price or not. And there's an Amazon search, eBay search. You can just search up the product on Amazon, right? If you feel like you can find something better, and then you can just search up the product on eBay to see your competitor's pricing. Nine bucks, 13, 13, 13. Yeah, it looks like the average price is just 13. Yeah, and then there's two setting sections, right? There's the substitution settings, which is basically this thing. I'll explain this last, but then there's the remove brand section where there's the remove brand button where when you switch it on, it doesn't count the brand of the Amazon product. It is negligible in the calculations, right? Or like the way the algorithm compares it, they don't really care about the brand. I like to put it like this because half the stuff on product substituting is like Chinese brand, so if they include the brand on
Okay,
the
okay,
eBay,
okay.
I
We
don't
can get
I don't
an
really.
in-depth video about that
Yeah.
in the future. We have some results. Explain the
Okay, yeah.
results.
So here's the result. It finished in like 100 seconds, which is like 1 minute and 40 seconds. And then this is the best result right here. So you can see in the profit is $5 if you if you sell at the same price, or like if you sell 5 cents under your competitors, you get $5 out of it, which you can also get a 37% profit margin, right? And then you get your match percentage, and that's basically it. You can sort it by the best match in profit, the highest profit, the lowest profit, the highest score, the lowest score, right? Stuff like that, right? And then if
And
you want
you
to
can
snipe it, you
scan multiple items at a time, and we're not going to show that in this video. This video is just to give you the first introduction.
no, I already pre-rendered or pre-loaded a
Let's do
multi-listing
that
one. I
really
can show that.
quickly.
But here, if you want to
We
snipe the
have
item,
three
right, you
more
just click
minutes.
snipe. Yeah, you just click snipe, and then you just follow the same process that you would when product substituting with Ecom Sniper, which is just importing it and then listing it. That's basically it. Here's the multi-listing version, right, where you can run multiple eBay listings, right? So here, this one did 21 in 1,000 seconds, which is 16 minutes. So around like 1.5 listings per minute, right? And here, this one has a lot more features because when you multiple eBay scans, is that you would just go competitor scanner, scanner result, and then you would click product hunter. Product hunter would load you all these stuff, right? And you want to just copy and paste as many as you want and run it through. And yeah, you get all this stuff, you get the snipe, yeah, and this is basically it, right? It's just the same stuff, but with multiple listings, and you can see how it works. But yeah, this is basically it. I mean, it's nothing too abstract. It's just a system that automates the tough part of product substitution, which is matching products. But yeah, but there's more to come in the future.
Okay, guys, so like the video, subscribe. This is just an introduction to Valera, which is a piece of software that works on top of Ecom Sniper. This is something really interesting to me for a lot of different reasons. But anyway, guys, there's a link in the description if you want early access to it. Remember, it doesn't work without Ecom Sniper. If you do not have Ecom Sniper, when you join, we'll get your Ecom Sniper account set up. If you do have Ecom Sniper, feel free to join the group, the link that we leave, and we can get you set up. Like, subscribe, ask in the comment section. Later, guys.